I'm trying to think of like an interesting intro, but hello my friends, it's Nina and this is my face. So as you can tell, I don't have makeup on, and that's because you're gonna get ready with me. Just a disclaimer, I'm not sponsored by anyone, I'm not that relevant, and I am not a makeup artist in any way, so let's get into the video. Woo! So the first thing I do is just put on some moisturizer, and I put a lot on just because I have very dry skin and I have a lot of skin problems. I gotta go all beauty guru on you guys, huh? There it is. So it's the Mineral Fusion Intense Hydration Face Cream. It's 100% vegan, cruelty free. The next thing I do is put on BB cream just because for my face I don't really need a whole lot, and I'm too lazy to put anything else. I just need enough to get the job done. So I just put enough on my cheeks to cover as much redness as possible, make my skin look a little more even. My family just doesn't really have a history of acne, so I can't really offer a lot of tips on skincare. I don't really take care of my skin that much. All I do is just wash my face and moisturize. So I mostly put on my cheeks, just a good amount. I have a lot of redness around my lips, just because my skin's kind of weird. Yeah, I think that looks okay. So the next thing I do is eyebrows. So I have this brow powder thing from NYX, and for my brows I used to use the black, but now I just went for the gray because I'm trying to go easy on my brows now. So I just put it right on my brows. Oh, my leg fell asleep. Oh, my brows are not identical. One brow goes higher than the other for some reason. I don't know why. It's just my face. This one goes a lot higher than this one for some reason, and I don't know why. And I can only raise this eyebrow. This one's kind of hard to do. So I start on the outside of my brow and kind of just build my way up inside because I don't want to start from here and have it really dark. I like it a little faded and then dark and then, you know. So I start from the inside. I think everyone does though, so. Just stating the obvious, I guess. Side. Coming! Whew, my leg got all staticky. Oh. I'm almost done. Oh my god, the light, man. So once my brows are done, we're gonna move on to the eyes so that everything just balances out. So I use the Naked 3 palette, and I also use the Naked 2 palette, and then I also use this really old palette just for the brown color. If you can get yourself a similar brown color, then you're fine. So the first thing I do is use this color. It's called Limit. So, oh, no. So the next thing I do is put on some primer on my eyelids just so that the eyeshadow stays on well. Just a decent amount, and I just rub it all over my eyes. So after I did that, I move on to the Naked 3 palette, and I use Limit, and then I just go in. I put it all over my lid just to give it a nice depth. So literally just all over the eyelid. This light is just so much. So if you could tell the difference, that eye's a little darker than this eye, so that's what I'm doing. And then moving on to the other lid. So now that I've got it all over my top lid, I'm just gonna put the same color on my bottom. Put on your best scream face. So now that that's done, I go in with the darker matte color in this palette. It's called Nooner. Do you see it? And I'm gonna put that on the outside of my eye, like right here. Again, just to give it the illusion that I have eyes. And then again on the bottom, just on the outside though, like right here. Not the entire eye, just right here. Okay, so now that that's done, I go in with a brown color, like a really strong brown color. Like this one right here. I literally put it on near my lashes, just near the bottom. With a clean blending brush, just gonna blend everything out. Not too much, but you know, just enough. And then next, I use the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. I've been using it for years, and it's really good. For this look, I've been doing a more subtle liner, so here, look. So I bring it kind of low and I just fan it out a little bit. The thing is, I'll be covering this with black eyeshadow just because I like the smoky look, but I need this strong black eyeliner just to line my eyes. I'm just doing it real quick because it's gonna be covered with black eyeshadow anyway. Okay, so now that the liner is on, I'm gonna go in with black eyeshadow. So with the Naked 2 palette, it has a really strong black, so I use that. And I just cover it. So you can tell I'm really just blending it so it's very smooth. It's like a fading kind of effect. And then with the same black, I go very softly on the bottom, just in the very outer corner, just for more depth. Don't go all the way. I mean, you can if you want to, it's your look, but this is what I do. So see, on the very outside. And then if you want to do a little more, then just put black on the fluffy tip and just very softly on the outer corner, give a little more dimension. So the final thing I do with my eyes is go in with a nice shimmery, glittery, whatever color. It's this one and it's called, what is it called? It's covered in so much eyeshadow. Oh my god, I can't even see. It's called Verve. So here it is, and I just put this on top of my lids just for a little, just something interesting, you know? I like to do this last so it's really just popping. So literally on top. So it's like that, and then on the bottom of my eyes just to make my eyes pop. The last thing I do is contour, and I just use a bronzer, and I do it like that. And then I put on my jawline just to make my jaws more prominent. I have a very strong jawline. And then lastly, I just put it all over the edge of my face, just for a little color. I go in with just a little bit of highlighter, not too much, because with this look, I don't want it to be too strong. Just on the top of my cheekbone. Just use whatever highlighter you have. And then I like to put a lot on my nose, just to make it extra pointy. And then I just put a little bit of highlighter on my Cupid's bow. And finally, I finish with chapstick. And that is the finished look. Yay. Well. So this is it for the everyday makeup look. This is what I've been doing for like the past week. And I really like it, and it's very simple, easy to do, so. Yeah, hope you enjoyed it. And I don't put any blush or mascara on just because my face just doesn't really need it. My face gets red naturally, and I don't have the eyelashes for me to even try to put on mascara. It's just, there's no point. So that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope this was good enough. I'm not a makeup artist, but I did my best. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in another video. Goodbye, my friend. Okay. Let's hug it out. Goodbye.